Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody. My name is JJ Abbink. Um, and yeah, the final is between England and I just have to set a little bit better up. Sorry, England, France, and Croatia. It was something I thought. Well, that is going. It's going to be. Um, After 5 minutes, I thought, well, England is on the spot. England was going to do, you know, still they still would. I thought they're going to make it. You know, um, just a second. Sorry about this. Yeah, and then you think to yourself, is this it? Is the World Cup? Um, we're getting a final of Croatia, who was so hyped up, but actually in the knockout phase didn't show much, didn't show actually interpretation, showed that they were not that good as they thought everybody first they were in the first round, and still they made it to the final. And I think what happened here is due to when England was there, 0-1, they became anxious, they became nervous, um, and I think, what I think is that also what you have to understand that it felt like that England was something. Well, you know what I mean. It was not them, and it felt like um, England after that 1-0 when Croatia made the equalizer, England was done for it. They were totally done, and I think emotional that has driven them apart. And you know they kept fighting. You could see that, especially in the end. They had something like, okay, let's try for one more time, and especially if you knew in the last minute where England has the speciality, where England has um, did so great at the World Cup with those three sparks, and they think to themselves, yeah, is it going to make it? Is going to be this 2-2? And I think whole England was holding its breath. And but I think it's also a part of pressure. Think about it. You're playing for the most prestigious prize in the whole world, the biggest prize a sports can give, the FIFA World Cup. You're playing for a ticket to the final. How much pressure can you handle that pressure? It's also about. It's not only about getting there. It's also about being able to handle that pressure. And I think that a team like England, how young they're still, and they were expecting maybe first in the next 4 years with this very youthful team that they could have a chance. And now already with the fourth, the best four of the world, it's actually very impressive if you think so. It's that easy, and that a lot of people think about it. And yeah, they've had something. Yeah, but now we're going to win the World Cup. Yeah, I know, but there's only one can win it, and that's a shitty. That's a little bit mean comment. I didn't mean that way, but you know I'm getting it. And also a little bit of luck. It's also if you can handle pressure. It's also about, yeah, I don't want to use that word, experience. And if you're that young team who has such a bright future, then the experience is not there yet. And I think that little piece is still missing. And that I've also noticed when the Champions League, when Tottenham Hotspur did so good, but when it came to knockout phases, they had this issue with experience. I think that is the thing England still needs to be learned from with this young team who has such a bright future, uh, to make it under that pressure. Well, it's a little bit, that's called experience, people. It's nothing you learn, that you gain over the years to come. You don't have that from one day to the other. Trust me, you don't. It comes and goes. You learn, you live and learn, as I always say. I think that was the typical view of the final. Yeah, and Croatia. Then you say, yeah, Croatia is a team who definitely played as the underdog. That was very typical. They went into the game as the underdog. They thought, well, okay, let's England be the favorite. Yes, let's do that, because then you show away a little bit of power, and that you could easily see what actually has Croatia has done all this tournament, go under this go out as being the underdog, and it has proven a lot. It helps a lot, even on this world stage. Um, yeah. So I just got someone from England. It says I just don't see it at the moment, but and it's well, going to Hagen and the manager. I think the thing is here from England is that the team needs to learn, and I think the next World Cup in 2022, when it's in Qatar, we're going to see a whole more experienced English team. They need to learn, and there's good a lot of things to come. There's the Nations League. There is the Euros coming up in 2020. They're still coming a lot, and if you look already at the World Cup, actually it's a European Championships anyway, because beside of Brazil or Argentina, maybe Colombia, there's not much further countries who can come along on with the European countries who can play on this high level, and that's also good for us European champions. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. This is my review. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/DJ LiveTube. And I'll see you on Saturday, definitely with a World Cup preview for Belgium, England. And we're going to do a review on Saturday also. See you then. Take care. Ciao.